Hey, what's up, people? This your boy Red Brother 7 coming at you again. And today's topic I'm going to be discussing is DL brothers and sisters. This is a video response to JiaIreland video, DL brothers and sisters. I did this video since I do live in Atlanta, which is mostly predominantly gay. If you're not gay, it's a lot of nerds with this Dragon Con and Comic Con type of stuff. Um, yeah, let me since I see it a lot, it's no big deal for me to see a gay person or whatever, a lesbian or whatever going down. I can pretty much tell who's who and what's going on within the black community. I think I could give a little bit more since I do live in a pretty gay city, like how L.A. or Miami or whatever city. I could just tell you about Atlanta when it comes to DL men and women. You always hear phrases like from women, "Oh, I'm strictly dickly. I don't do that. I don't understand why these lesbian." They go too in depth in why they are lesbian. And the guys, they always say, "No homo. I'm about pussy, man, and pussy this and pussy that." They try to over exaggerate their masculinity for us, so nobody won't see they straight. But they always at the end always talk about no homo to everything, like you said, Gia. Um, the problem is not the fact that they're gay; it's the fact they're being deceptive. Anytime you stepping out on somebody, it's a possibility that you can spread diseases to your partner, either man or women. Everybody talking about the guys, like you said, but nobody's actually speaking to the females. Because if the guys are the one who's being bisexual, sleep with men and women. What about the women who sleep with men and women? Since women can actually have more sexual partners than men for us being bisexual, doesn't that make sense that women can actually spread more diseases than men when it comes to that? It's something to think about because since lesbianism is more popular in the black community, it's more often that you'll see women sleep with both men and women. And this is the thing I have a problem with the studs. They sleep with women with the same scrap on. Yeah, they use the scrap on these chicks, dirty scrap. They don't even wash them. Then they have sex with another chick, and they spread diseases like that. You're gonna do that. At least have a condom or washers or something. I know some lesbians, and they say they use some chicks. Some of them nasty lesbians might use dirty scrap-on to have sex with other women. That pass around gonorrhea, herpes, and oral herpes, gonorrhea, a whole bunch of other diseases except for HIV and AIDS. And HPV, that's human papillomavirus. That's what HPV is. Um, Most of the time it causes cervical cancer. You can get throat cancer if you get orally. That's the problem because nobody never talk about the women because that's the hot thing to do. Have sex with multiple women. So, a lot of guys say, "Oh, let me join." Nobody never hold the women accountable like they're children. These grown people having sex with each other. If the man is doing bisexual behavior, you have to hold women. It's the other half. You can't just put it all on the guys. The guys have a big problem with because why most guys on the DL because they're trying to protect their social standings. If somebody find out he's gay or bisexual or homosexual, they'll blow his whole social standings out of proportions. So he want to keep that under wraps and nobody know he's sleeping with somebody. Why? Because why he just won't come out? He might lose his job. He might lose visitation right to his children. If in the army, he can still get thrown out, even though this "don't ask, don't tell" is out. But I don't know how far that going. So he might lose his benefits, get discharged from the army. If he's a person from the army, he'll lose his job. He'll lose his family. His people are not gonna speak to him. There's a lot of reasons why, but I still say that's a coward way out. I understand why they're doing it, both men and women, but don't drag other people within handle your business first. If you want to do that, handle your business first. Because of that. You don't want to bring other people in. You cheating anyway. It don't matter you cheating with a man or a woman. You're still cheating on your partner with somebody else, and that's wrong. Doing that, you spreading diseases both men and women, especially the women. Nobody never see it. In Atlanta, we're known for swinging. There's a lot of swingers club in Atlanta, like the trapeze and everywhere else. They got beds and whatever. Atlanta known for swinging. A chick might swing with a guy. It might have sex with two guys, or a chick might have sex with a transsexual and a dude. Two chicks with a dude, her boyfriend. Do I'm saying swinging? Have a threesome with a guy and a girl and a girl, a girl and a transsexual. Two guys. You want to? That's her fantasy. A whole bunch of stuff go down in Atlanta. So these girls don't care, and these guys don't care either. So it's about protecting yourself. There's a lot of stuff that go on. These chicks not saying they do bring other gay guys and femme gay guys in to have sex with these guys too, cause that be part of their fantasy too. And they have sex, a lot of unprotected sex. Some of these women do know that they guys are bisexual, and they bring other men or women within the relationship. Cause she want to have a threesome with another woman, or a threesome with a gay guy she might have seen, whatever, or a chick or a transsexual, and nobody don't say anything. Nobody using condoms, or a person might have a partner. He sleep with his girlfriend, and he sleep with his girlfriend or wife, and the guys might sleep together, and the girls sleep together. All type of shit go down. It's just something to think about. If you have that type of understanding with your partner, use a condom. Get tested. Everybody want to blame the guys, but you got to understand she's a grown woman. She letting a guy enter her without any protection or whatever. That's her choice whether or not she want to go through with it. It's the same way a woman have a choice whether or not what type of man she find appealing and attractive. Everybody not gonna tell you what they have, just like a woman not gonna tell you. Most of these chicks and guys don't know. The crazy stuff I heard with guys say, well, my balls not itching, so I don't have nothing. I don't fuck with dudes. That doesn't mean anything. It's just ignorance. That's where all these diseases come from. And most of these women, according to the Center of Disease Control, it's multiple partners. That's why I brought multiple partners up. Because a lot of these black females have a lot of sexual partners with a lot of multiple guys. Or intravenous drug use, like they might be taking heroin, crack, and everything else. Intravenously. So that's something else to think about, because gay men only make up 0.01% of the population for as being, homosexual. Then plus, you got to split it in half, 0.5, because, just to be even, most gay men, most of the time they use the condoms if they want to have sex, most of the time. Because they already know if the guy is bisexual, you're going to use the condom most of the time. So, most of the time, they getting diseases from straight men and straight women. So what are we going to do to protect ourselves? You just can't scapegoat the gay person and say, you know what, it's the gay guys doing it. Not the lesbian, not the bisexual woman. You got to bring those in too, because they having sex with both men and women also at higher numbers, because because they're females. So if she want to have sex with a guy, he's not going to turn down, and she want to experiment, because a lot of women in Atlanta, it's mostly what I seen is lesbian. I wouldn't say all, but I say a lot of them is. I see a lot of guys, and most of them I see a lot of guys who's homosexual too, or bisexual. So the pot can't call the kettle black. If you both doing the same thing, take the extra precaution and protecting yourself, because it's not a game out here. You know what I'm saying? People not saying nothing. People just spreading diseases. Because a lot of lesbians getting oral herpes, HPV, gonorrhea in the mouth, a whole bunch of other diseases. They're not even taking care of the stuff. So it's up to you to take care of your own body. Your body's your temple. And that's all I want to add to the conversation, Gia. It's something to think about what a lot of these guys do and females do, because everybody, well, I'm seeing everybody having sex with everybody. Everybody having whatever sex you're doing. Everybody having exactly the same type of sex, and everybody having sex with everybody. What are you doing to protect yourself? You know, even if you are a straight couple, she might have had sex with a bisexual guy and didn't know it. And he might have had sex with a lesbian and a bisexual chick and didn't know it. So you sleep with everybody she slept with, and he sleep with everybody she slept with. If you use unprotected. So get protected. Be smart and, protect yourself. Because people not really saying anything. People just letting it go. Just let it, I can't get this those homos, those queers getting it. But that's not the case. So they don't make it up enough to say those people getting it. Less than half, not even half of the women who get HIV is from that. It's from the guys that slept with, who's straight. So don't be fooled by TV tag the J.O. King on Oprah talking about homosexuality and stuff. It's about ignorant people who not protecting themselves against diseases. That's how most people get diseases. Because people think they can't get it because they not like those people. Until it start happening to them, then it become a problem. And that's what I see a lot. It's just a lot of madness in the black community because we in denial and we don't want to discuss homosexuality and lesbianism unless a guy want to join. That's the only time it's popular for a woman to be a lesbian is if a guy got to join. If other than that, that's the only reason why most of these guys cool with these studs, the butch lesbians, because they want to sleep with their girlfriends. That's the only reason why. And nobody ain't saying nothing because if the guys are bisexual, giving women is to carry carrying diseases, so is women who's bisexual. See, nobody want to leave the other half out if that's the case. Because a lot of women is bisexual and have sex with a lot of guys. You can't put it all on the guys because they only make up less than half of the guys. So you got to bring the women. So you bring the woman in, a lot of women bisexual, they bring the numbers up even higher. So you got to be smart and educated on different topics. Read the Center of Disease Control. See what Dr. Kevin Fenton, he the leader of the Center of Disease Control, he can tell you how these black females getting disease most of the time because multiple sexual partners, intravenous drugs, not gay men, not like how the media hype it up to be. But even so, still protect yourself when you have sexual relationship with anybody. It's any sexual act you do. Wrap it up. Be safe. Be smart. Get tested every 3 to 6 months. If you're more active, probably every 2 weeks. That's all. That's if you have a lot of sexual partners, like a porn star type, every 2 weeks. But it's really actually 3 to 6 months. Safe sex is the best sex. I don't want to sound like a PSA, but most black people just not getting through their thick skulls. You can't scapegoat people because you just putting hysteria in our community, and we're not really speaking on this topic. That's all I have to say about that. Gia, let me know what you think about my video, and people just let me know. Let me hear your input on it. This your boy Red Brother 7. Thanks for watching Red Bro 7 TV. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Peace.